So today I'm sharing with you guys 5 different healthy chicken marinades that you can use. One for basically every day of the work week, because let's face it, chicken plain by itself can get really boring. But the good thing is you can have a lot of different flavors and a lot of different ways that you can have it. And you can marinate this and then have it on hand for the whole week. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and let's get into it. So the first marinade we are making is this coconut curry one. I'm starting off with some full fat coconut milk, really great for your gut health and a great healthy fat. To that, I'm adding in the juice of half of a lime, really helps to give it lots of flavor. And then I'm adding in a little bit of freshly cracked pepper along with a pinch of Himalayan salt. And you can do both the salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm adding in about a teaspoon of this curry paste along with a little bit of olive oil. And then all you have to do is whisk that together until everything is nice and combined and smooth. And what's great is that this marinade is really quick to make. And then all I do is I take my chicken, and I like getting chicken thighs. I find they have a lot more flavor than chicken breasts, and they're not also as dry. Plus, I find them to be more filling than a chicken breast because they have some of that fat on there, which is really not only going to stabilize your blood sugar and fill you up, but it's really great for you. So then I just add the marinade into my bag, lock it up, and then you are good to go. It's a really simple recipe. What's great is that these are also freezer friendly. So you can definitely throw this in the freezer if you're not going to be eating it within the next couple days. The next one is a classic lemon garlic. So this one is more of a basic one that you can use with many different vegetables because it's kind of got more of a neutral flavor to it. So I'm starting off with some lemon juice as well as some lemon zest. Both the juice and the zest of lemon have tons of vitamin C. We're always healthy vitamin C, great for collagen production, great for your immune system, for your adrenals. Vitamin C is just always great to have more of. So I'm zesting some of the lemon in there. And then I'm going to be adding in a fresh clove of garlic that I'm just grating. You could also mince it up, but since I was already zesting the lemon, I thought I might as well just grate the garlic over top. So just do that finely. And I just did 1 medium-sized clove. And then I'm adding in some freshly ground pepper as well. And I find that the lemon and the pepper also really go well together. A little bit of Himalayan salt. You guys know it's my staple salt. It's a better salt for you than your traditional salt because it's got lots of trace minerals in it. I'm adding in some olive oil and then whisking that together. And with olive oil, you really want to make sure you get a good quality olive oil. You want to make sure that it's in a dark bottle. That way it doesn't get rancid. You also want to look for a harvest date, and you want it to be organic. So those are some of the things I look for when really trying to find a good olive oil. And the great thing is Costco even has great options. I get mine at Costco, and yeah, it's really affordable. So you just pay attention to a couple little things and just do your homework. You can get really affordable options. So I add the marinade in there, lock it up, and there we go. We have our lemon garlic marinade. Next up, I have a honey garlic, which is more of an Asian inspired one. So I'm starting off with coconut aminos, which is basically a healthier alternative to soy sauce. It's made from coconut. I'm adding in some lime juice, and this combo, the coconut aminos on its own is definitely a great staple, gives it a really nice Asian flavor, but I'm gonna add in some ginger as well. Fresh ginger is warming, it's great for digestion. It's one of the best things that you can eat along with garlic going into the cooler months as well, because it really helps to support immune system. It's great for inflammation. Again, adding in some of the olive oil, and then you can also add in a little bit of pepper too. I kind of just do this to most of my marinades. And then I'm also adding in a small teaspoon of honey just to really get that like honey garlic flavor. Whisk that all together, and then you have a great basic honey garlic marinade sauce, really flavorful. So again, just taking my chicken, and I add it to these silicone bags, and these are called Stasher bags is the brand. And basically it's a healthier alternative to plastic. So when we use lots of plastic bags, especially if we're marinating or we're leaving it in there for a long time, the plastic can actually leach into our food, and then we consume it and we burden our bodies with lots of plastic. So I really like these reusable silicone ones. You can also heat them up and they're heat stable, which is really good. So I like using these, and I'm going to link it down below, but you can get them on Amazon. Next up, we're making a balsamic basil marinade. So of course you need some balsamic vinegar, a couple tablespoons of that. along with some pepper, and I will leave all of the measurements down below. And for each of them, I'm putting in a couple of chicken thighs. I would suggest 1 breast or about 2 chicken thighs per measurement that I leave down below, but you can easily double, triple, or quadruple that as well. So basil, olive oil, and then again, putting that into my bag and pouring it in. This is a great thing to do also with a bunch of chicken. So if you want to try in one every week, and like this week you want to do like coconut curry, all you have to do is make a big bag of it, and then I would just leave it in there and just make your chicken whenever you want. So you want to let it sit for a minimum of about 4 hours to really get the flavor in there, but after that, it's up to you. And then we're making a fajita lime. So I'm using some olive oil as well as some lime juice. I feel like fajita lime really goes well together. So just squeeze the juice of that in there. You can also use the lime juice that you can just get at the grocery store for this. And to that, I'm adding in some taco seasoning. I use the one from Simply Organic because I just find it easier to buy it already made than to buy all the separate different spices that go into it. But if you can't find taco seasoning, I will leave a DIY recipe in the description box with all the different spices that go into it and the ratios and everything in case you want to make your own. But like I said, I just find it easier to buy the taco seasoning as is, as opposed to buy all the different spices separately. So I put that into my bag. I ran out of small bags, so we're using a larger stasher bag, and then you are good to go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed these marinades. If you try them out, be sure to tag me so that I can share. Let me know which one you're most excited to try or which one you think would be your favorite. I think my favorite is probably the coconut curry. I'm really into that flavor right now, especially with the fall time. But the runner-up is probably like a lemon garlic. But I also like the honey garlic. So, I mean, they're all really good. Anyways, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.